Today on the channel, we take a trip back to the McFarlane Multiverse with the DC Target exclusive Sinestro Corpse Batman and the highly anticipated Knightfall Batman.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Knightfall Batman and we got Sinestro Corpse Batman. But for all your Batman needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And we're going to start off with Knightfall Batman, one of the most anticipated Batman figures from McFarlane in quite some time. A lot of excitement about this figure. And of course, there was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that was similar but different, and we will compare that later on in this video as well, so stay tuned for that. But let's take a look at the packaging on this one. Man, oh man, it's Knightfall Batman, but it gives me Super Friends vibes. Just definitely an all-timer classic look for Batman. Batman's got a lot of classic looks, but for me and what I like out of my Batman, this is right up at the top of the list here. A little bit plain Jane in the packaging, but it is Batman. You got his cape, you got all the stuff, you got the card back there, you got all the fun stuff. DC Multiverse, Batman, 22 points articulation, McFarlane Toys, Batman Knightfall, that tragic Knightfall. All the nights got to fall one time, or two, or maybe every day, who knows. There it is on the side there. And on the back, looking good there. Very cool comic artwork, very classic Batman artwork to me, definitely, for sure. Pull them out of the package, see what's going on here. Got to get the back out, of course. Always forget that part. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. And, of course, can I get this out without destroying the card? Can I get it out in one piece? Can I make it happen? Not really. Not really. Couldn't get it in one piece here, but I did get the card out. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. And then, of course, you got the stand. We're going to take our last stand here. When the night falls, as Rob Halford would say. Oh, rookie. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, my gosh. Rookie. Well, there's the stand. We've seen stands before. We've seen them again. You know what we're looking for. And then we got the card right here. Batman Bruce Wayne. As a child, Bruce Wayne watched as his parents were brutally killed in Gotham City's crime alley. It's a lot like Hogan's Alley, if you remember that game on Nintendo back in the day. Traumatized by their deaths, he devoted his life to becoming the world's greatest weapon against crime, the Batman. To become the ultimate vigilante, the Dark Knight disciplined his mind, his body, but not his soul. What about his soul? To reach the pinnacle of mental and physical superiority in his relentless pursuit of justice. So good on Batman right there. Good on him. Plastic prison for Batman, looking good. And what do we got for twist ties here? Do we got any? Oh, we got his leg. We're caught up in the foot down here. Locked in the foot. Don't want him kicking anybody, that's for sure. Can I get in there? There it is. Come on. Come on. Cut through. There it is. There it is. And we got extra hands. We got a batarang. Not to be confused with a boomerang, of course, for the Australians. Do Australians really like boomerangs, or is that like a stereotype? I think it's a stereotype. I don't think all of them are carrying around boomerangs all the time, but I guess Australians that are watching, do you have a boomerang? That's the key. Do you have one? Like maybe here in America, everybody has a Frisbee somewhere in their garage. You always have a Frisbee somewhere. So I'm pretty sure most people have a Frisbee somewhere in their house. There it is. See you later. But Australians, you guys answered. You have a boomerang somewhere in your house. Is it in your garage, or is that just a terrible stereotype? Just a terrible stereotype. You guys let me know. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to Australia. All right. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. All kinds of stuff going on. We get the Batarang. We've seen these before. We've seen them again. I'm sure we will. All in blue here. Nice color of blue. But we do get that. And then we get two hands. And I like the Knightfall Batman. He came out of the package ready to swing. He's got two fists of fury. Then we got two gripping hands over here. So once again, you choose your own Batman adventure. But man, oh man, this is a cool Batman. Especially if you're familiar with this time frame of Batman. You liked Batman at this time. I know there's a lot of movie Batman fans. You like the dark black costumes. I get that too. It's just really where you came into your love for Batman. And man, this is right at the top for me. Absolutely do love that kind of whitish gray color going on, and then that all just looks really good. And then you get the yellow utility belt there and the yellow and black Batman logo in the chest. This is just playing my Batman hits. There's no doubt about it. Absolutely love the looks of this one. Similar but different from the San Diego Comic-Con one, which we already unboxed on the channel. Definitely an interesting variant of between the two here. And I'll have both of them, but I don't know if everybody needs to have both of them. That's one of those things you got to kind of answer for yourself. Articulation, of course, usual 22 points of articulation. Arm's going to go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed elbows right there. Hands back, forth, side to side. Hands removable. We got those over there. Hula hoop at the top. Of course, waist articulation. You get the head back, forth, side to side. Not tons of movement out of that head. You get the old Batman splits if you need them. You also get the double jointed knees. No boot cut. You get an ankle cut. Then you get up and down. And then, of course, you get the patented McFarlane Toys ankle articulation that we're all here for. We all love it. We're all big ankle articulation fans, of course. We do get the nice cape. Of course, not soft goods, plastic, but very pliable like we're used to with a lot of these Batman figures. You got the little forearm guards down there. Weapons if you're young playing Kyle, of course, especially with his Super Friends Batman back in the day. Beautiful, beautiful cowl look on his head. Very stoic, very Batman in the face. You look at this, you know this is Batman all day long. Got the pointy horns at the top. The horns, why not? We'll call them horns. But you got those. A little bit of a bend in mind. You could easily heat that up and straighten that back out. But definitely looks like Batman. There's no doubt about it. Even down to the blue underwear he always loves to wear. Definitely a cool Batman figure. A must-have Batman figure, especially if you don't got the San Diego Comic-Con one. I truly do think it is a must-have, but these two very, very similar. This almost reminds me, when I see these two together, this reminds me of the Super Friends, the new one here. The San Diego Comic-Con one almost reminds me of Scooby-Doo and Batman crossover cartoon like in the 80s, 70s, whenever it was. I watched it in reruns as a kid, but it reminds me of that look to Batman. And you got the classic Robin and stuff like that. These two very, very similar. Just this one's a hair darker in the gray color. This is a little lighter. The blue's a little darker on the San Diego Comic-Con one. And then you got that comic animated cell shading going on the San Diego Comic-Con one. So definitely more different than I anticipated these two to be. But definitely both very, very cool. Very nice figures. There's no doubt about it. This possibly, I'd have to line them all up. This might be my favorite Batman McFarlane figure so far. Just an absolute all-timer. A classic look to Batman here. And man, one I'm here for. Should be hitting stores. I gotta think this will be a hard one to get. There's gonna be a lot of people on the move for that one. We'll see what happens. If you see it, you better grab it. You might not see it again. That's what I'll say. Now we're going to turn our attention over to one that I think we'll probably see on clearance eventually. We'll see what happens. But it is a gold label Batman. It is Sinestro Corpse Batman. A Batman I am not familiar with at all. So this card hopefully will help me out. Hopefully it's not just the generic Batman story. Hopefully they tell the story of this one a little bit more. This is a Target exclusive currently. Caught me in a weak moment on my Target adventure, so I ended up picking this one up. It is Batman. He's got the yellow and black attack, and that only means one thing, man. He's representing Michael Sweet. He's representing Oz Fox. Striper as well, man. To hell with the devil. That's what this Batman says all day long and twice on Sunday, especially Sunday if he's a Striper fan. You know all about that. Batman, Sinestro Corpse right there. Batman on the side, and then a very crazed look on the back as well. And then I was thinking, why don't I have Sinestro in my collection? That's what I was thinking. I was like, I love the Green Lantern. I don't know why I'm missing out on his most famed villain, and then I realized McFarlane hasn't made him yet. So there you go. Maybe one of these days soon. See you later. Goodbye. I'm gonna pull out this card. This is gonna give me all the answers here. Oh, rookie. See you later. Kyle. It's rookie problems right here with old Kyle. Rookie unboxing starring Kyle. This is what it's about. It's about being a rookie. You're never too good to be a rookie. You're always a rookie at something, and today I'm a rookie unboxer. That's exactly what I am. Exactly what I am. And can I get this? Might as well get this out. We got the blade out. Oh my gosh, watch out. Watch out, razor blades flying. Dangerous, dangerous game. Almost a wicked game, like a young Chris Isaac. Who knows? See you later. Goodbye. All right, we got the stand. We know all about this. Let's see what it says about this Sinestro Corpse Batman here. Real name, Bruce Wayne. Deep in the Batcave vault, Batman has gathered various weapons in case of one of his fellow Justice League teammates should ever go rogue. Well, no trust in your teammates, Batman. Amongst the contingency weapons is a Sinestro Corpse power ring, recovered when Sinestro and his Yellow Lantern army attacked Earth during the events of Forever Evil. The evil power ring and his crime syndicate attacked Earth Earth Zero, probably. Theorizing Power Ring's Ring of Power had the same ineffectiveness against the color yellow as Green Lantern. Batman put on the Sinestro corpse ring and prepared for battle. So that's kind of a cool little story there. So, you know, you grab that. Obviously, it's usually used for evil. Well, Batman's going to use it for the side of good. So I'm here with that. I'm tracking. I'm tracking on that. I'm also tracking on the twist ties. We got 2 at the feet, it looks like. So we'll take, and 1 at the waist. We'll take care of those here in a second there. But looking interesting here, yellow and black Batman. Man, I'm here for it. It's definitely something different. That's for sure. It's definitely different than the classic Batman look we got next door over here as well. So definitely something cool, something different. I'm here for change, but I'm not here for the winds of change with the Scorpions. We're name dropping in this video. Winds of Change, Scorpions. That song, when I was a kid, I hated that song. It made me hate the Scorpions for like 15 years after that. Little did I know there was an Uli John Roth era of the Scorpions, and I went back and checked out their whole catalog, and I like almost every single thing they do, except for Wind of Change. So there it is. The more you know about the Scorpions, folks. All right. Oh my gosh, Batman, let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. These capes, I tell you, fighting through. There it is. See you later. Put some spin on it. That is what it's about. All right, Sinestro Corpse Batman. This is a cool looking Batman. Yellow and black. It definitely has that black Batman feel, of course. You think of the Michael Keaton Batman, stuff like that. So you got a little of that, but a little dash of color with yellow. I'm here for that. And then you got the Sinestro Corpse ring right there on his fist. Man, he's got the big old fist ready to throw down if he needs to. Got a little gripping hand on the other side there. But definitely looks like Batman, feels like Batman, but it just messes with your head with that yellow in there. Just definitely a different feel. There's no doubt about it. We do got one accessory here. It's kind of like a bat. I guess this kind of comes out of his ring. This is what he manifests out of his ring. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe there was a Green Lantern 2-pack, possibly a Target exclusive, possibly. And we had this, but it was in green, if I'm not mistaken. Now we get this in yellow. Looks like Ozzy, the night he bit off the head of the bat. And that's not too far from my house. About, I don't know, 10 minutes, 10 miles, something like that. Classic. Vets Auditorium represent. A lot of Saturday night's main events as little Kyle went to back in the day there. But definitely very interesting. Definitely a cool accessory. At least we got some kind of an accessory with this one here. Articulation can be the same as over there. I forgot about the butterfly shoulders on that Batman, but you got them over here as well. Arms go around. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows, hands back forth side to side, hula hoop at the top, traditional waist, head back forth side to side, big old splits if you need them, double jointed knees, and then of course the ankles back forth, side to side, very tight. Had to break through a little there. Luckily nothing happened. And then you get the toe articulation. Now yellow is always a tough color, especially over black. You almost could make the argument maybe they needed one more coat of yellow on these. As you can see a little bit under there, yellow is always a tough color, like I said there. Definitely interesting head sculpt on this guy as well, as he does got very, very Batman 89 feeling. Maybe it's the black, the stoic face, not exactly sure. The black cape, of course, always helps out as well. Definitely an interesting look. And then you got the Sinestro colors and logos. You got the armband going on in the chest as well. Definitely playing a lot of hits with this one. And I'm not really, you know, like I said, in knowledge, I don't have the knowledge of this character or this story arc for Batman. But sometimes a cool looking Batman and a touch of seeing something at the store you didn't think you were going to see just comes together and bam, here you are reviewing it at a table. That's kind of the way it goes from time to time. But definitely an interesting dynamic of 2 different Batmans. Definitely 2 totally different eras of Batman, no doubt about it. But very fun, very cool. Batman collectors, they absolutely love this kind of stuff, and I'm sure you guys love it as well. To me, though, all day long, the Knightfall Batman is the star of this show right here. And, of course, speaking of Knightfall Batman, you got some of his friends there. We got Azrael. I want to say, wasn't he a Walmart exclusive? I believe that was the case. And, of course, you got to have the mega figure Bane, an all-timer. Never forget what he did to Batman. I'll never forgive him, but I also enjoyed it at the time. I thought it was a pretty cool story arc, like a lot of people did at the time. Once again there. So an interesting murder's row of McFarlane Toys Batman stuff. What are your guys' thoughts? You picking these up, playing the long game, passing? Did you need both Batmans, or were you good with San Diego or good with the regular release? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you over on the old Patreon channel. Patreon, your best way to support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Batman, I am Kyle, and I will see you guys all real soon.